Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, working longer hours, budgeting harder, maybe even juggling a side hustle, but your bank account still feels like it's mocking you? If that's you, you're not broken. You're just stuck in a system that was never designed to make you wealthy. The truth is, most people spend their lives grinding, surviving, and hoping something magically changes. But here's what almost no one realizes: the biggest leap in your income doesn't come from working more, it comes from thinking differently. And there's one daily habit, simple, overlooked, and quietly used by the ultra-wealthy, that flips that switch. This isn't about luck, privilege, or chasing shiny tactics. In fact, what you're about to uncover goes against almost everything you've been taught about money. But once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it changes everything. In the next few minutes, you'll understand why the majority stay stuck, and how a quiet shift in your mindset can set you apart from 99% of people chasing wealth the wrong way. If you're tired of the grind and ready to step into real control, keep watching. The answer is simpler and more powerful than you think. Let's be real, nobody gets rich being a jack of all trades. The real money comes when you go all in on mastering one skill that pays big. Think about it, every successful character in a series like Suits or Mad Men had one thing they were damn good at, whether it was law, persuasion, or marketing. In real life, skills like copywriting, video editing, digital marketing, and sales are like printing money when done right. If you've ever thought how to make money sounded like some secret club, this is your entry ticket. Pick a lane and drive it like it's the Indy 500. The beauty of mastering one skill? Leverage. Imagine being so good at something that people seek you out. That's how freelancers hit $10,000 months, because they solve problems that matter. Let's say you dive deep into copywriting. That's not just typing fancy words, it's knowing the psychology behind why people buy. That's financial psychology in action. You're not just writing, you're printing influence. Want proof? The best copywriters literally write launch emails that bring in millions for brands. And don't overthink it, just start. Choose something that gets you excited to wake up. Like, if editing videos sounds fun, don't wait to get a film degree. Hop on YouTube, binge tutorials, and practice every single day. In Breaking Bad, without the crime part, Jesse became insanely useful once he mastered chemistry with Walt. Same with your skill. Once you know it cold, no one can take it from you. And that becomes your personal ATM machine for life. The best part? One skill leads to better habits, better focus, and way better personal finance decisions. You stop chasing shiny objects and start building. That's what financial education really looks like, learning to build your own economy. The goal isn't just a paycheck. It's to have something so valuable that people gladly pay you. And trust me, once you hit that zone, you'll never look at your time the same way again. But here's where it gets even more real, when you learn how to sell that skill. So now you've got a high-income skill, awesome. But skills without action? That's like having a Ferrari with no gas. This is the part where most people freeze. They wait for some magical job offer or perfect moment to appear. But yo, look at Stranger Things. Those kids didn't wait for someone to tell them what to do. They just acted. Same vibe here. You don't need permission to start making money. You need a portfolio, a little hustle, and a lot of confidence in what you bring to the table. And yeah, your portfolio doesn't need to be fancy. 3 solid samples will do more for your personal finance than a 4-year degree ever could. You can post your work on Upwork, Fiverr, or even your Instagram. One post could land a client who pays your rent for the next 3 months. That's not hype, it's smart financial psychology. Every day you wait is money left on the table. It's like walking past a $100 bill because you're not sure if it's real. You've got to start seeing yourself as a business, not just a person with a talent. Think about how Tony Stark built his suit in a cave with scraps. He didn't wait for the perfect lab, he built with what he had. Same for you. Use Canva if you don't have Photoshop. Use free screen recorders to show what you can do. Your first clients won't care about perfection, they care about results. And once you get one client, the snowball starts rolling fast. Offering your skill is the first real flex of independence. It changes your money mindset forever. You're not chasing a paycheck, you're building a client base. And when people start seeing your name pop up as the go-to for your skill, everything shifts. You build habits that lead to consistent income, and that's when you start to taste freedom. But here's the kicker, you can't just offer it. You've got to learn how to price it like a boss. Most people are out here trading hours for dollars like it's still 1985. But time-based pricing? That's a trap. If your skill helps a business make $10,000, why are you charging $15 an hour? That math ain't mathin'. This is where financial education really kicks in. You gotta stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a value creator. It's like in Breaking Bad, Walter didn't charge per hour, he charged based on what only he could do, legally speaking. Let's stick to the metaphor. Value-based pricing is the real power move in personal finance. So you're editing videos that help a brand sell more, track those numbers. If your video brings in $5,000 in sales, charging $1,000 isn't just fair, it's generous. That shift alone can 10x your income over time. This is how the top 10% think. Not how long did it take me, but what impact did I create? That mindset flips your whole money game, fast. Let's get practical. If you're a copywriter, show how your email campaign boosted conversions. If you're into design, show before and after metrics. People pay more when they see the results. Remember in Mad Men, how Don Draper sold ideas, not time. He charged for his brain, his vision. That's what you're doing now. You're not just another freelancer. You're a strategic asset, and strategic assets get paid what they're worth. Here's the truth, clients don't care how many hours you worked, they care about results. And when you anchor your price to value, you not only earn more but work with better people too. High-value clients respect your time and don't haggle. They see you as an investment, not an expense. And once you shift your pricing mindset, reinvesting in yourself becomes the obvious next step. Making money is step one, growing it is where the real game starts. Most people cash out and splurge the second they see a little income. But the smart ones? They reinvest. That means upgrading your gear, taking high-level courses, or even hiring a mentor. This isn't about flexing, it's about sharpening your edge. Like in the social network, when Zuckerberg reinvested in better infrastructure to scale fast, not to show off. Every dollar you put back into your skill is like putting fuel into a money-making machine. Bought a better mic? Your audio quality just went pro. Paid for a deep dive copywriting course? Now you can write words that convert like crazy. These aren't expenses, they're investments with ROI. Financial psychology teaches you to delay gratification, knowing your future self will thank you big time. That's how habits evolve into long-term wealth. Let's break it down with an example. Say you made $2,000 editing videos this month. Instead of blowing it all, take $400 and buy presets, a new lens, or a productivity app like Notion or ClickUp. Maybe grab a seat in a course from someone killing it on Skillshare or Coursera. That $400 might bring in an extra $1,000 next month. That's exponential growth, and that's how you build personal finance momentum without burning out. Bottom line? Every time you reinvest, you're leveling up. You're building a system, not a hustle. You're stacking skills, tools, and confidence. And when you start doing this consistently, your growth curve stops looking linear and starts going vertical. But to make that growth sustainable, you need structure, and that's what we're diving into next. Consistency beats intensity, every single time. You don't need to grind 14 hours a day to win with money, but you do need a system that works for you. Think of it like building a gym routine. You won't get ripped from one insane workout, but you will see results from showing up 4 times a week, no matter what. That's how personal finance grows, steady habits, repeated daily. It's all about creating a rhythm that keeps you moving, not burning out. One powerful way to stay on track is by breaking your day into blocks. Ever heard of the Pomodoro technique? It's a game changer, 25 minutes of deep work, 5-minute breaks, rinse and repeat. Or go for 90-minute focus sprints like top performers use. The trick is knowing your peak energy hours and aligning high-value tasks to them. Financial education isn't just learning, it's applying, and a time system gives you space to actually do that. Take a note from Breaking Bad, Not the illegal stuff, obviously, but the way Walter White broke down complex problems into manageable systems. That's the move here. Track your daily wins in Habit Tracker, use apps like Todoist or Sunsuma to plan ahead, and block out distractions like your income depends on it, because, honestly, it does. Money mindset without consistent action is just wishful thinking. Over time, these small habits compound like good investments. Imagine sticking to your system for a whole year, focus blocks, no procrastination, constantly learning and tweaking your craft. That's a whole different life. And once you've built that consistency, turning clients into loyal fans becomes the next natural step. Here's the truth, most people chase new clients like they're hunting treasure, but forget the gold sitting right in front of them: repeat business. If someone already paid you, liked your work, and trusted you, why not double down? The smartest money habits involve turning one win into 10. Word of mouth is powerful, and it's free. That's where financial psychology kicks in: build trust, over-deliver, and people will talk. Let's say you land your first client editing videos. Instead of ghosting after delivery, check in 2 weeks later. Ask how the content performed. Suggest an upgrade. That simple move shows initiative and reliability. Think of it like Stranger Things. Once a group of people knows they can count on you during the chaos, they stick with you for every mission. Same with clients. Consistency builds loyalty, and loyalty brings dollars. Want more referrals? Become referable. That means being crazy reliable, always communicating clearly, and making your clients look good. People don't refer kinda good work, they refer jaw-dropping results. That's why upgrading your personal finance game means mastering not just skill, but service. Delivering wow-worthy value isn't just generous, it's smart business. That's how legends in this space get rich quietly. And here's the kicker: referrals grow your income without spending a cent on marketing. It's the ultimate passive move, like planting a tree that drops golden apples year after year. But none of it works if you don't first believe in what you're building and speak that belief over your money. Here's the truth, most people chase new clients like they're hunting treasure, but forget the gold sitting right in front of them: repeat business. If someone already paid you, liked your work, and trusted you, why not double down? The smartest money habits involve turning one win into 10. Word of mouth is powerful, and it's free. That's where financial psychology kicks in: build trust, over-deliver, and people will talk. Let's say you land your first client editing videos. Instead of ghosting after delivery, check in 2 weeks later. Ask how the content performed. Suggest an upgrade. That simple move shows initiative and reliability. Think of it like Stranger Things. Once a group of people knows they can count on you during the chaos, they stick with you for every mission. Same with clients. Consistency builds loyalty, and loyalty brings dollars. Want more referrals? Become referable. That means being crazy reliable, always communicating clearly, and making your clients look good. People don't refer kinda good work, they refer jaw-dropping results. That's why upgrading your personal finance game means mastering not just skill, but service. Delivering wow-worthy value isn't just generous, it's smart business. That's how legends in this space get rich quietly. And here's the kicker: referrals grow your income without spending a cent on marketing. It's the ultimate passive move, like planting a tree that drops golden apples year after year. But none of it works if you don't first believe in what you're building and speak that belief over your money. You remember how stuck things felt before this? Like no matter how hard you pushed, your income just wouldn't grow? Now you know, it wasn't about effort, it was about direction. You've just walked through real steps that actually build momentum: mastering a high-income skill, charging for value, staying consistent, and shifting your financial psychology. That's not theory. That's how people are 10xing their income without burning out. And the wild part? This is just the beginning. If this content hit you in the gut, in a good way, then don't let it stop here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another breakdown like this. I drop raw, real financial education, tips on how to make money, and personal finance tools that schools never taught you. The habits you're building now are setting the foundation for something massive, so stay in the loop. You're not just learning, you're becoming a whole new version of yourself. And if you're serious about taking the next step, not just earning more, but living better, then I've got something powerful for you. Click the link in the pinned comment and check out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. It's a complete system that shows you how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity even under financial pressure. We're not just fixing numbers, we're rebuilding the way you think and live with money. This is your shot to shift from barely surviving to confidently thriving. Check out the material in the pinned comment and start now. Why wait another year wondering what if? Let's turn that quiet frustration into real freedom. Your time starts today.